Good, everybody. Just wanted to, thank everybody for tuning into BOP's music that I've been putting on my page. It's been a great pleasure working with him. Just to let you guys know, him and a couple other friends went up to Job Corps, and I'll be going there soon. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go to the same Job Corps school as they're going to. They're going to Delaware Valley upstate. Uh, because we live in New York. So they're just going upstate, but I was kind of thinking because I hate it out here in Glen Cove. It's whack, it's dry, it's annoying. So I just want to get out, go somewhere new, maybe out of state somewhere. It's my plan. Just go to Job Corps, take landscaping, just so I can learn everything there is to know about it, and I get paid for doing it anyway. I don't mind doing landscaping. As long as it's not really tree work, the lawn and whatnot, I'm good at. I'm gonna do that, and then after 3 years, I think it is, they're gonna help me go to a college supposedly, and I'm gonna try and get into like Five Towns or some kind of music college, and then I'm gonna take music production, and I'm gonna be in a real studio. I have been in one before, just one. Um, but I'm gonna try and get better at what I'm doing. Man, I've been a little bit lazy with my beats. There's not a lot I could do on GarageBand. It's whack because, like I said a long time ago, I deleted all my Apple loops, which is bad. Basically, it's a lot of the sampled instrument sounds, beats, and all that. So I had to go download free ones online. The thing is, a lot of them say you can't really use them. Meaning, like, you can't make a song and then kind of like try and make profit off of it, that type of shit. Um, so it's a pain in the ass. So it's like, I gotta do extra work to enhance it and edit it and whatnot, so nobody knows. But a lot of my best work is on Magic's Music Maker on my PC, and I gotta, get back on that and so start doing some more beats. It's just something I like doing. I'd love to do it as a career. Even if BOP gets signed to somebody else, and me and him just wind up never working together again, doesn't bother me. I mean, he's a great friend and whatnot, but it doesn't mean, oh, now I can't, produce records for people. Nah, I'm gonna keep doing it. I mean, I'm supposed to be working with Rue York, good friend of mine from back in high school and middle school. His we were pretty chill. And then he moved away to Brooklyn, and we haven't really talked. And then he started rapping, and then I started rapping, and then I kind of like found his music, and I was like, this guy's really good. And he heard my beats, and he wanted to work together. I may do that sometime soon. I'm trying to right now. My main focus is trying to finish my wrestling show, the AWX The Last Stand, because some idiot fucked up and didn't film the main event. So now we gotta do it like for a fourth time. We have to do a fourth recording. Not the whole show, thank goodness, but just the main event. And I might add a match or two into that. But you know, this is my music page. You go on my AWX page and hear stuff about that. Um, but yeah, that's my main focus is that, and just getting a job corps and getting the hell out of here because there are no jobs. Like Asher Roth has said, jobs are obsolete. They are gone. They are no longer here. They're non-existent. Unless you're going to college and you have a really good degree and you get lucky. Um, I mean, I have had a couple jobs this year, but crappy jobs. It's hard as fuck. I mean, this recession. I feel like if I ever really want to have a family one day, I feel like I gotta jump into a career because I feel like I'm not gonna go anywhere. I mean, not to diss anybody, but I have a stepbrother. He's an awesome guy. I haven't met him until a couple years ago. Um, like we have the same mom, but he has a different dad, and he moved to Florida and all that. Um, he's, I would say, you know, almost twice my age, almost. Um, and it's just weird because, like, he's almost 30, and I'm about to be 22. Like, he's almost 30, and you'd think like he would have kids, he'd be married. I'm not trying to diss him, But I'm just saying, like, he's just got a normal job. And I started thinking, if I went down that same road and I kind of just kept having normal jobs, like I want to have a family one day. I want to get married. I want to have a nice house, maybe have a pool. Have a nice car. Stuff like that. And now with the recession, it's gonna be pretty damn hard to do that. I'll literally have to not buy a thing for a couple years and save and save and save. I mean, recently I did quit smoking bogeys, cigarettes. It's a big waste of money. Basically, kind of got sick. My throat was fucked up, and I had to stop smoking because of that. And then I realized there's no real point in me smoking. If I could go a couple days without it, I could go as long as I want. It's been almost a week and a half now, and it's not that hard. And you know what it really is? The trick to it that I've learned? You don't need all those damn patches and all that stuff. Like, this is coming from a bogey fiend, okay? I would be smoking, a pack and a half a day. Like, I was crazy. When I would get ripped or I'd get twisted, like, give me a bogey, man. Give me a bogey. Let me get a bust down. Like, I was a fiend. And I just stopped. Cold turkey. No patches, no pills, none of that crap. I did it. It's that first bogey of the day that fucks everything up. You have the first bogey of the day, maybe to wake you up or whatever. You're gonna need a bogey maybe an hour from now, or a couple hours from now, or you're gonna be waiting on somebody. And just because you already had nicotine in your system, kind of, you're gonna need another one. I know that from experience. Because if you go a day without a bogey, and you just think about I can't afford them, if you're around people that don't smoke, if you're, you know what I'm saying, if you, like, you're gonna start feeling in your legs, you're gonna start shaking, and you're gonna like really want one. Once you get over that, if you can get past that little period where you fiend like a crackhead, then you're fine. If you get over that without, if you can find something to substitute it. I'm not saying like drugs or alcohol, but if you just find something to kind of like what I started doing is a lot of times when I'll be with my friends and I'll get stressed out and I'll get that feeling like, man, I need a cigarette. I was like, kind of just take a deep breath and just not worry about it. Just be laid back and just don't let things bother you. I mean, I was the type that I needed cigarettes to just get rid of stress. If I got pissed off at somebody, I would automatically light a bogey. You know what I'm saying? It'll get bad. Um, but yeah. Um, so yeah, I'd like to have a career in the music business. Something I like doing, and it's something I wouldn't mind doing for the rest of my life. And you know, I could maybe work with some big names one day, even if I just stay underground. I'm not really in it for the fame. I'm in it more for the money, not to be an asshole or anything. But it is the recession, and I would like to have my own house one day. So I'm gonna work my ass off to get there. Um, Speaking of BOP, I was talking about him before. Um, I'm actually gonna hop on a track with him. It's finally gonna happen. Even though he's upstate and whatnot, he's made this track, an older track called "Throw Your Drinks Up." It's about drinking and getting drunk and all that stuff. Basically, the one he gave me was, that song, and then it goes to his verse, and then it just stops, and the instrumental keeps going. So I figured I'd hop on that. Fuck it. Because I like making songs about beer and getting drunk and twisted, so I'm about to hop on that. I'm probably going to actually put that together sometime tonight. And I'm just, right now, having my AC on. It's pretty hot in here. Not really, it's not that bad, but I'm just waiting for it to get pretty brick in here, pretty cold, you know. And then, boom, I'm going to do some beats. I just need to feel like nice and cool up in here, and then I'll be like, alright, let's go, I'm ready. Um, but yeah, I've heard of, I forget his name. I already forgot his name. I just heard of him before on YouTube. This guy, his initials are KK. He does like horror beats and stuff. Like, I'm into that stuff because I listen to Necro and Ill Bill, Mr. Hyde. I want to do beats like that, so don't be surprised when I'm gonna do some creepy beats coming up. Alright, well, there's gonna be new stuff coming. Just because BOP is gone doesn't mean I stop. I'm gonna keep going. I'll reach the top.